I did these, I didn't really get a good shot of those side panels that I did yesterday. That one's all welded up, ready to go in. I was going to work some more on the rear, but I got this piece here for the roof, and I'm going to put a split windshield in it. I've got the piece here somewhere. Yeah, my parts pile is sure a mess. Anyway, it's in there somewhere. It goes right in the middle, and so I'm gonna cut out this front part here, see what that looks like, and try to get that centerpiece in there. I don't know if I will or not. I hate to take the windshield out. It means if I put the centerpiece in, I kind of have to do the windshield. I don't want to put that in yet. But I was going to try to put this roof on it today, rather than mess with the other stuff. I bought a new helmet. Actually, my wife bought it for me. And of course it's gone. Now here it is. A Vulcan helmet. They were kind of expensive, but it has a real good big screen in there. It's a lot better than the other one. Got a fancy headrest here, but it works really good, and I can wear my glasses in it. I can see a lot better, and after welding all day, all of this stuff, normally this would have really knocked me out, but went home last night, no headache, no anything. It's a nice helmet. I have to try to take care of that one. I don't know what it was, 170 bucks or something at Harbor Freight. They come with 2 lenses, but anyway, it's sure a lot better than that other one. So, moving on. Anyway, I'll get that thing cut out over there and see what we got. This all kind of knocked down and cleaned up. I put a straight edge across here, and looks like it's got about a 1/4 of an inch down. I've got it pretty straight here with a quarter power in there. I'm going to cut this brace out. That's kind of holding it right now. And jack this roof up and then weld it to this big bar here. That's the one that's going into the frame. This one's just in the sheet metal. So we'll get it jacked up straight, and then I'll weld up some braces in there, and we'll move on from that. Brace in. Got a 1.25 inch piece here against this main pipe. Good solid inch piece in here against this square bar. I got a flat place here. I still have to fill in some of these holes, but this just gonna just be silicone to hold the window in. Dug out my centerpiece. That's going to look real good. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to put that in and weld it in. Looks like I'll just cut that curve off and just weld that right in there. Looks like it's going to be about the right length. So, turn on my shop lights. They're plenty bright. But yeah, that's gonna look fine. The window's straight now, and I think it'll look just fine. So I have to finish welding up a little bit there and do some grinding, and this should be done. There it is. You got the back of the center welded in. The chrome strip's just sitting on it. I'll have to trim it up a little. It's almost exactly in the middle. All this top part's welded in solid. This bottom, got it all welded in. So I call that a done deal. I might just cut this whole plexiglass that came out of it. It broke off in one corner. I may just put that back in to sort things out, but I don't want to be grinding and shit with my new plexiglass in there. But basically the window's done. It's in good and solid. All the edges straight all the way around. Kind of made it look good. What do I do with my chrome piece now? Lose that stuff, lay it down, and it's gone. I don't need to have it to look, but basically it's finished. Now I have to skin it. Got all of the sheet metal off of the Rambler over there. Got both fenders, the hood, the roof, both sides of the hood, all four doors. Got some nice curves, the headlights out of it. So I got several $100s worth of sheet metal there. I mean, that thing will be going away. But my window's done. At least the part that I needed to do. Oh, there's the chrome. Laying right where I left it, of course. Yeah, it'll look real nice screwed in there. Give it a nice look. Anyway, I guess plate in here on the bottom of that windshield deal. I got most of it ground off. Got roughly the same curve in it. I'll finish grinding it here, and looks like the weld that's in this part here is what I was welding the brace together. The sheet metal I've got is really not welded. I'll weld that up a little better and grind it off, and then this section here will be ready for some bundle. Patch panel all grinded down. Looks pretty straight. I didn't put this bottom piece in because that distributor don't look like there's a hell of a lot of room to try to take anything out of there. But it's all in good and solid and ground down, so I'll throw a little Bondo on it now and clean it up. Bondoed up. I put one thin coat on it, and this last one's a little thicker, kind of straightened it out, but it looks pretty good. Looks like it's kind of caved in there. I'll fill that up where it's straight with Bondo. Got a little U-shaped curve in it, but I'll get that all sorted, and I ain't going to Bondo the top of it here until I get to another piece welded in. There's my hard little worker. Say hi.
Hi.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Not too enthused about it. About an hour. Boy, it was really bad. They got like silicone. They patched it up. They tried to plug weld it or just burn through it. I'm not sure. But I got most of this off. And almost to the back. I just have to cut it off a few square inches at a time. Cut it and pry it up and cut the wells and keep going. I'll have to, it's going to take some work to straighten this piece out. I don't have to get that good because this outside edge is fairly decent, and that's where I'll weld it. But I'll have to get it pretty straight to put my bows in there. I have one on this hour and a half. It's taking a while to do. I'll just press on. Got the back half off. See here what it looked like. Yes, it was all caved in. They didn't try to fix anything there. I might have caved it in a little, prying on it, but I'll have to get some braces welded in there. There was one right here, but I just cut it. I'll finish cutting this side off. It shouldn't be too much trouble. I think I've got that passenger side loose already. And I think there's one brace right in the middle I got to cut. But this shouldn't be as much trouble as that back one. It was really just plug welded to death back in there. I'll get this off, and hopefully I got enough decent metal here to make a frame. And they use silicone on it, Bondo, wood putty, everything else. But it's off. Now cut my little pieces off of here where I'm trying to get around the wells. Clean this up. Try to get me a few straight pieces. It looked like it's so crooked that I can probably just use 1/2 inch square tubing in there and get the rough shape. I can put one on this bar, one on that bar. That's just foam that they put over the Corvette piece. If I can get these two straight, I can figure out something to do where that foam is. But it'll get it fairly good. So now I just got a little cutting and get all this shit off of here. And flapper disc, take the wells off, get the rust off of it. Don't look too bad. Salvageable anyway. It's kind of dented up. It don't look like they tried to paint it or anything. The metal they put on was probably pretty good, but they didn't even bother to clean up the rust on the roof. But I got a good back, or a good front and a good back there. It's all solid and straight. Now it'll just be a matter of trying to get this stuff. I think I'll just leave it a flat right here in the top. I'm not going to try to put a curve in it. Make the whole car has got flat patches in it in the middle, so might as well make a flat patch in the top of it too. What I did do is put a couple 1-inch square on there, all the way, more bars in it, probably just one right there on the, I don't know, we'll see how well it's straightening out. And you know, that clamp actually is doing a pretty good job. I need to take the rest of this Bondo off of here so it'll clamp a little better, but I'm getting a straight shot across the top, so that's all good.